Hello friends, once again welcome back to the channel. This is Arun here. Today in this video we're going to discuss about the problems from the topic clocks. Clocks and calendar, this is one of the important topics when it comes to all the competitive examinations. Surely one or two questions will be there in all the exams. So we can discuss what are the important. This is very easy topic. So we can just check what are the important facts and formulas. A clock has 12 equal divisions, right? That we know, which are known as hours. Okay. Angle covered in 12 divisions. The total angle covered in 12 divisions is 360 degree. As we know that the circular shapes and each division total degree is 360 degree, right? So 1, 3, 6, 9. Sorry, 12, 3, 6, 9, and in between these total 12 divisions, right? So each division, the angle covered in 1 hour or each division is 30 degree, right? The angle covered in 1 hour is equal to 360 by 12, 30 degree. Thus each needle of a clock covers the angle of 30 degree to go from one division to the next. Hour needle, it makes an angle of 30 degree in 60 minutes. 60 minutes is nothing but 1 hour, right? So each division is 30 degree, that we know. So our handle makes an angle of 30 degree in 60 minutes. So in 1 minute, it will make an angle of half degree. This is very important that we need while solving the problems. And minute handle, it makes an angle of 30 degree in 5 minutes, right? In 5 minutes, so we consider each division as 5 minutes. So it makes an angle of 30 degree in 5 minutes. Which one? Minute needle. So in 1 minute, it will make an angle of 30 by 5, 6 degree. And second needle, it's not very important when it comes to the problems. It makes an angle of 360 degree, 60. So whenever a clock is running fast, it is said to gaining time and losing time. Whenever a clock is running slow, it is said to lose time. So there is an equation that we are using to find the angle between the hands of a clock at a particular time. The angle between the needle of a clock, 30h minus 11 by 2m. But here we can use this either this equation or without using formula. Okay, so at what angle the hands of a clock are inclined at 15 minutes past 5. So 15 minutes past 5. So I'm not using the formula. If using the formula 30h minus 11 by 2m, modulus of 30h minus 11 by 2m, we'll get the answer easily. So that is the equation which is using to find the angle between the hands of a clock at a particular time. So the time is 5:15 here, right? So look at that. 5:15, the hour hand will be in between 5 and 6, and the minute hand will exactly point at 3, which means 15 minutes. 5:15, right? So the time is 5:15. So we can see that from the diagram we can see that the hour handle will be, the position of hour handle will be in between 5 and 6, and minute handle will exactly point at 3. That is the time 5:15, right? So without using formula that we are going to find out. Okay, we can see in the diagram we can see the angle theta. I'm marking it as angle theta. Okay, to look at that, minute handle is at 3 to 4, 30 degree, 4 to 5, 30 degree. So total 60 degree, and a bit more angle is there. 5, the minute hour handle is between 5 and 6. So we have to calculate that angle, and that too has to be added with the 60. So 60 plus, where is the minute hand? Minute hand is at 3. 3 means 15. So 60 plus 15 divided by 2. That will be the answer. So now the minute, where is the minute hand? It's at 3. 3 means 15. 15 minutes, right? So 15 by 2. So 60 plus 15 by 2, 67.5. So that is the answer. In the option we can see that option C is the right option. Option C, 135 divided by 2. Clear? So this will be very easy. Without using formula we can calculate the angle between the hands of a clock. Just to draw the diagram and mark the position of minute hand and minute needle and hour needle. Then we will get an idea. So if you use the equation also, we can find out 30h minus 11 by 2m with using the equation. Okay, next question. What is the angle between minute hand and hour hand at 3:25 p.m.? Okay, we can just draw that 3:25 time in the clock. Okay, 3:25. 3:25 means, yeah. Okay, we can see here 3:25, which means the hour handle is in between, will be in between 3 and 4, right? Okay, so the hour needle, the position of the hour needle will be between 3 and 4. Yeah, I'm drawing here 3 and 4. Yes, and 3:25. 25 means the minute handle will exactly point at 5, right? Okay, so we have to find out this angle. That is, we know that hour handle is between 3 and 4. Minute handle is exactly point at 5, which means it is less than 60. 3 to 4 it's 30, 4 to 5 it is 30, so total 60, which means 60 minus, we have to subtract that angle in between 3 and 4. 60 minus 60 minus, where is the minute hand? At 5. 5 means how many minutes? 20. So 60 minus, sorry, 25, right? 25 by 2. 60 minus 25 by 2. It's not 20, 25 by 2. It's equal to 12 points. That's 60 minus 12.5, right? So 60 minus 12.5. Yeah. Answer is B. That is 47.5, right? Okay. So just draw the diagram and mark. It will be very easy, and then find where is the position of minute handle and hour handle. What is the angle? Next question, what is the angle between minute hand and hour hand at 1:20 p.m.? 1:20 p.m. means we know that the minute handle will exactly at 4 and the hour handle will be in between 1 and 2. Just we can draw that the position of hands. Yes, hour handle will be between 1 and 2. Minute handle will be at exactly at point 4. If we consider from 1, 2, 3, 4, total 1 to 2, 30, 2 to 3, 30, 3 to 4, 30. So total 90. 90 minus that angle we have to. In between 1 and 2, how much it is? 90 minus, where is the minute hand? It is at 4. 4 means 20 minutes, 20 by 2. Always it will be like this, which means 80 degree. Clear? Where is finally we have to subtract the position of minute hand. What is the minute in that divided by 2?